matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense. Particularly, that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown.
They're roughing, boys.
Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will take the field first. And are we ever lucky to
stayed up and went and watched Fellas tournament all day yesterday. Got a little hour 45 of sleep. I'm fucking struggling.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs. That's a really good tackle there. Giving up some size and still making the play. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
He'll field the punt.
You fucker.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45.
Ooh, I'm
so Fresno State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Fresno State right back to the line. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute show.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. This crowd rising up, sensing that his defense needs some help. Wants to throw. It's Hubbard. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's fucking
Well, it's
terrible.
plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Going to swing it on second down.
Dude, took the wrong one.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there.
Looking deep down the
Get there, my dog. Get there, my... Oh, you got fucking clamped on. You gotta be shitting me. This shit is so dumb. Stupid fucking 50-50 balls.
Why you do play action. You freeze linebackers. You freeze safeties. You open up spots on the field. And
Shut the
take
fuck up,
big
dude.
shots.
Just shut the fuck up.
Capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Fresno State right back to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Looking for a productive play on first down. To throw, it's Hubbard. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today.
No, get upfield. You slave that up.
Defense is stopping the run.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down.
Oh my God, what a block. You motherfucker. You run right fucking past him. Ignorant piece of shit.
The Razorbacks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From the gun, running back gets to give.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. Right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
They go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense.
Sorry, buddy, we had to get rid of that motherfucker.
Instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosive.
Matt Cardoza, I need you to fucking do something here.
The play action fake. He's got his man across the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Fresno State working from the red zone. They'll try to pop the draw. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Scanning the field, it's Hubbard. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Fresno State right back to the line. He's looking to pass. Under fire.
Hey, man. Why'd you... I'm trying to dive, god damn it. Well, that fucks me.
Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw
Yeah, we got it. We understand.
He was, and the penalty will be accepted. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He might want another play.
All right.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Max looking for the goal line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker slipping down the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The give from the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing? You can't just stand beside him.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wilson will throw. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 30. He's at the... And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
This motherfucker definitely can't be talking about my defense. Gotta have me fucked up with somebody else.
Back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. Got the big tight end on the corner route.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass, it's Hubbard. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle.
And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. North Carolina ran roughshod over the competition today, en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it, and I don't just mean in those Carolina blue unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Thanks to grab. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hog mollies. In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals. And the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Wilson to pass. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
Finds his man. It's small.
Of course, he fucking got it off in time.
They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Obviously, great job picking up the 1st down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone and trying to cut into the lead.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Oh, awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Splits the uprights. Good. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Hubbard.
No, dude, what the fuck, man?
Connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. No,
I heard nothing, guys.
down. He goes at the 39.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes. So you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Blasted as he lets it go. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the...
Dude, what the fuck, man? God damn it.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Punts it out of the air.
We just cannot break up a goddamn pass.
Away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Razorbacks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
I got fucking stuck.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the past
game
game early and often so far. And that time, just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Wilson will throw.
Oh, pick that off.
Anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Trying to do it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man on the right. Breaks into the open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the quick game.
I got it,
A
man. Fuck it.
huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Barnes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And in the waning seconds of the 1st half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. And the Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
To the air, it's Hubbard. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Well, he did a good job to get the foot down in bounds, but only picked up a yard and not enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, they need to work with more space, Reese. I mean, it's not worth throwing the football all that way to the boundary, just a toe tap and get 1 yard. You got to do a better job trying to get these playmakers the football closer to the...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, we almost fucking had it.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the wideout. And here's the third interception of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Takes the handoff. It's Reeder. He has the first and still on his feet. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Like, if you're going to be a great player,
No, they will give y'all
mistakes and move on.
Give y'all 4-yard carries all fucking day.
It's 2nd and 6. Wilson to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This offense has it with really good field position.
This is fault.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
It'll be a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Gets the back moving. They'll go to the air. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fresno State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wilson will throw. It's complete to the right. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. That carry puts him over 2,500 yards for his career.
And it's been really fun to watch this guy's development in college football. He's gotten bigger, stronger, and faster in every game. He just seems to get a little bit better. That's a pretty nice milestone to hit.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field.
God damn, don't worry about blocking there.
Running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds.
No.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it along the sideline. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Reeder. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall through.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looking to pass. It's Hubbard.
Shit. Thank God, because I didn't even see that dude on him.
Fresno State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to
He was
get
on
into
his
the end
ass.
zone.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take him. Drive will start at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. The run from the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw for it.
He's too goddamn slow.
That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Proctor. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Catch in the middle, it's Proctor. He works his way in.
But come on, just because they're fucking losing doesn't mean they break every tackle, make every catch.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Squatted on me.
Got it in the middle. It's Cruz. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Catch in the middle. It's small.
That's some bullshit.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on.
All you gotta do is get the edge. I'm so fucked.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and...
Into the secondary on the right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Didn't get much done on that.
He didn't lose a fucking yard. Get the fuck out of here. That'll make me throw.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's got him. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in the game. I got a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Takes it on the return. He gets it up to the 34.
Oh, we gotta make one more push.
And that's where the offense will set up shop.
See what the backups have got.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Going right to work up top. Bringing the heat. Working that left side now. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking for a chunk play on second and short.
Ooh, what a throw.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Had to get rid of it quickly.
And the defense gets the big third down stop. Creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Converts on fourth down. Still going. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Fuck you.
Timeout is called by the
No, shit
offense.
out.
16 seconds left in the game. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Gets rid of it. He's got the back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Pressure coming. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a
Advance some pussies.